What is up, everybody? Welcome back to All the Mods 3. I'm your host, Bam, and how are you doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. If everything works out the way I want it to, which it probably won't, because things hardly ever work out the way you want them to, this will be a double feature day. You know what that means? 2 videos today! I don't know if that's going to work out like that. We should have a Pixar episode coming up and this episode coming up, but I don't know if I'll get this episode done, so it's a little awkward that I told you that. But it's irrelevant. Irrelevant! Give me the tray tab. Give it back. Thank you. That is a very appropriate way to start this episode. I think I have another one. Maybe? Yeah. It's right there. Oh, yakasha. We're going to start today off with just harvesting, doing... Oh, this doesn't work. I need the Tech Reborn one. Free tab. That's kind of lame that they're not interchangeable. Like most other mods, like it's not just or dict. Then again, a lot of things that deal with like IC2 are not just or dictionaried. It's really lame. Okay, so I was looking in the All the Mods Discord the other day, which you guys should join if you haven't already, if you play this pack and like just want to chat about it. Other people are having this issue with the crafting station and certain other like tile entities. So I think it's a mod problem. If I had a creeping suspicion, it's either a Java problem, we're not running an up-to-date version of Java for some mod and haven't realized it, or it's a Forge issue. Because it seems to be across... Oh my gosh. It seems to be across quite a few mods. That button. That's really freaking loud. I'm apologized. I'm apologized. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Well, I just lost another subscriber. You're seeing that I'm getting achievements, even though we've been playing this pack for a while. That's because I'm on my second account. Because for some reason, I couldn't log into my main account. This is BamCam. BamCam. For some reason, I could not log into my primary Minecraft account. I've moved my computer to my parents' for the week because I'm doing things... I'm taking care of their dogs while they went on vacation. So I just decided to stay here for a week. And when I tried to open up Minecraft, it didn't let me log in. So I was trying to log in and it wouldn't let me, even though I was using the right password. And it was just be like, you're a butt. And I was like, well, you're a butt too. And then I think I'm just locked out for 24 hours now because I screwed up the password so many times. But I went and bought another Minecraft account because you never know when you'll need another Minecraft account. You know what I mean? Okay, so what we're going to do today is what we talked about in the last episode is I want to make some jetpacks. We're going to be using the Simply Jetpacks 2, which is a thermal dynamics add-on mod. We're going to be using this over the IC2 ones just because it's easier to convert RF from things, and most things use RF. So I remember when RF was proposed as an idea, we were like, there'll never be a universal system for energy. Everyone's just going to make their own. Now there's just one more to keep up with and convert. But it seems everything's pretty compatible with RF, which is kind of freaking awesome. We used to have a mod that used to be part of... God, I don't remember the mod series now. He's now part of Thermodynamics, but he used to have a whole series of mods that was energy converters to convert things from IC2 to Buildcraft to Mechanism to whatever, because everyone had their own thing and nothing was compatible with each other. It was really annoying until this guy came up with energy converters mod. So it's the same guy that did Mine Factory Reloaded. That's what it was, the Mine Factory Reloaded thing. So I'm gonna make one of these. I'm gonna need a fluxstone capacitor. I think I have lead. I do have lead. I do have copper. And not the creative one, though it seems I could craft that. Sulfur and redstone, which we have plenty of both. Oh my gosh, I may be prepared for today's episode. I don't know what to do with myself. Can I turn this into leather somehow without some super complicated... It's super complicated. Oh, no, I could throw it in a redstone furnace if I had a If I had one! I may craft one. Those are super easy to make. So we're going to come over here and craft what we can. Would be this fluxstone capacitor. The Fluxstone capacitor. I should make 2 of these just so I can have an extra battery with me at all times. I need to make a leadstone thruster, which I need to make a couple things for. I'm gonna need some gold. I have some somewhere. I should bring a crafting bench closer to this, quite honestly. Oh, cool, I'm gonna have enough. Let's grab our crafting bench instead of crafting another one, which inevitably I will do anyway. We're gonna bring this guy over here because we're over here crafting today. So I'm gonna make 2 of these. I have to make 2 of everything here. And I totally just got sidetracked on what I was saying because one of the dogs was crying. I need to make 2 of these. That's what I was getting at. I need to smelt some silver down. So, do I have silver? I haven't even, like... I don't think I've come across silver. Oh, no, I have plenty of silver. What am I talking about? I say plenty when in reality I have less than a stack, which is not enough to make an army of silver. So in reality, it's not really a lot. So this is going to take some time. I'm probably going to upgrade these today as well to mechanism machines. Because mechanism, so I'm gonna want to make a crusher, which is right here. Super simple to make, circuit board, steel casing. I need to make steel, which is pretty easy in itself. I've been wanting to make some of that either way. I put it in an alloy smelter, pulverized coal, or coal coke, and an iron ingot. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some of this coal, unstack a bit of it. Excuse me. When this is done, we'll start pulverizing up this coal. It's already made our silver. Look at that. Oh, hey, I've been getting silver as a byproduct, too. I didn't even need to pulverize that. I'm going to throw that in there. And wait for it to get done. And I'm gonna keep on crafting things, and we'll be back when I'm ready to put this jetpack together. And we've done it. I have everything, I think, that I need to make this jetpack. We're gonna start off the basic leadstone one. Boom! Everything. Thrusters, flux capacitors, a leather strap, because everyone needs a leather strap. But I'm gonna go one teeny tiny step further. We're gonna make a hardened jetpack. I don't quite have Electrum yet, though I probably could if I so desired. It's gold and silver. We might do that upgrade here in a little bit. That might be a bit beyond what I want to spend. Like, we can afford it, but I don't know if I want to use those materials for that. Right? But a hardened jetpack that holds 3 million RF, I am kind of down for it. And because we can't wear a chest piece anymore after that, we're making an armored, hardened chest piece that has tier 2 armor, which gives us 3 hearts, or 3 armor pieces, and holds 3 million RF, which we're just going to plop in here and let that charge real quick. And then when I say real quick, I mean very slowly, because this container only holds 250,000, and I just drained all of it. So I got to let that charge up. In the meantime, we want to look at what we want to do for a little base here. Like, we have a nice little area. We could keep expanding on this, but I feel like we should make some sort of home, some place to rest our head that's not out under the stars, as cool as this is. And I was thinking, for our first little experiment, we build on this mine here. Because when we go down to the bottom of this mine, and this is going to take a little bit, when you get down to the bottom of this mine, minus the Sheogorath ooze, I was just exploring and exploring for hours, and what I realized was that down here is pretty expansive. And usually I don't like to build underground, and because I like to build pretty things. If anybody's ever watched one of my vanilla series, I like to build things. I like to make things functional yet pretty. But I was down here in this mine, and I just kept having ideas of tunnels and, like, hobbit hole-looking tunnels and secret rooms hidden with machinery and ancient rituals and all other kinds of stuff. So I think what I really want to do here is I don't know where this hive is, but I see bees. We're going to start converting these tunnels into something quite pretty. And I know, this is a modded series. A lot of you aren't here for the pretty. But honestly, the pretty is what I do best. It's what I like to do best. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start cleaning up things down here. We'll cut in and out as the jetpack gets done. I know, I just built a jetpack and now we're moving into a hole underground. But trust me, there's a method to the madness. So I'm going to start cleaning up, making things a little bit uniform. This is obviously going to be our entrance. One thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to go find some Endermen and farm up some Ender Pearls. So we can make some elevators so I can hide the top entrance. And then above, we're going to have, like, a secret hut inside of a town. Sort of, I guess, is what I'm going for. It's going to be a secret layer, the secret society that lives among the people is kind of what I want to go for here. So I'm going to get to digging away. And we'll see what this is. I realize now at the beginning of the episode that I said this is going to be a double feature day. It's not going to be a double feature day. This is going to be coming out a day later than that Pixar episode 2 because I'm going to have to spend so much time digging here and forming things and doing that sort of stuff. So I'm going to go start digging away. I'm going to bring a few chests down here and sort out my inventory, and then we're going to get to it. Hey, this is post-recording Bam. Somewhere in between this episode, my audio went bad in the middle for a couple hours of recording, so I don't know what happened. So basically what you're missing out of all of this, I'll show a clip of the bad audio. I've been looking for literally hours. What you're missing out of all of this is I decided to make a digital miner, so we had to go to the nether, and then we just started crafting digital miner things and getting into mechanism and actually additions. There should still be a good chunk of the audio there. I just want to let you guys know why I randomly am talking to a metallurgic infuser in the next clip. I wanted to show this a little bit because I guess I really haven't explained this in a video before. I made a second one. The metallurgic infuser is the basic machine in mechanism. Think of it like a carpenter in forestry or like a... where is it? Induction smelter. It's a little bit different than an induction smelter. It's more like the carpenter. Because oh God! Oh yeah, by the way, I found this really cool sword in a dungeon. The Ender. It's got Empower 2 and Travel on it. I need to set up an Ender.io travel anchor at some point because that would be cool to just be able to teleport back to the base. So it's very much like the carpenter, where I throw in some redstone, and it takes it into an inventory. And I gotta remember how to do this exactly. Digital miner. I just gotta see how much redstone this is gonna take me. So, as you see, we gotta take a lot of steps through this. It actually doesn't tell me how much redstone. That's a problem, and I think I'm gonna report that as a bug. I feel like it should tell me how many millibuckets or how much in quantity it takes to make this thing. It may only be 10. We shall see. I just kind of want to see so I can estimate out how much it's going to take. And as you can hear, it's pretty loud. So it's 1 per 1, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To get our high-end ones. Oh, I screwed that up. I think I have more than 6 to do anyway. So I'm going to keep on crafting and doing these things because it's a long crafting process. Another thing I'm gonna have to dive into while I'm working on crafting all that stuff is I need to dive into actually additions, because we need a vertical digger from actually additions to craft the digital miner and all the mods. This is not a standard crafting recipe. This is a custom crafting recipe for this pack, and really the only thing that's gonna be hard for me to get, well, the drill's kind of difficult to get. I gotta do a lot of things in actually additions. So this may take a whole other episode to do. But what I really need to get is these void empowering crystals, which are super easy to get, but I need to set up an empower, which is kind of end game actually additions. And when I say end game, it's not really end game because it's well, it's a very early on. Oh, I think this is my backpack. Backpack. Now, where did I put my Akatosh Tome? I know it's not Akatosh Tome, but I was just playing Skyrim, so it's Akatosh Tome. I have lost it again. There it is. I keep forgetting to change it back from the Skyline U book, so I'm looking for the wrong thing. Where is the actually additions book? Where is it? It was the first one. I am blind. So, the thing that we're going to need to make, please click me. Okay. Where is it? Empower. So, empower mid-tier block. We use empower crystals and other items to use it. Items that should be empowered. You can right-click on the empower, and the empowering items need to be placed on display stands. If you go back and watch the very short season 1 of my All the Mods series, the last episode in it, I believe, is crafting an empower. I know that doesn't sound like it lasted long. That's because I started streaming. I have a bad habit of doing that. I promise I won't do that. So I'm going to probably set up this empower off camera, because I've gone through it on camera before. If you're interested in learning how to set it up and how it works, go check out that video. There will be an eye in the top right-hand corner to tell you to do that. I'm going to set this up and continue crafting. I just wanted to point out that I will be doing some actually addition stuff off camera. Aha! And here I have set up a very basic automated empower. This is actually working, and I'm kind of happy about it. I wasn't sure if this was going to work with the hoppers. Boom. That's going to be all our empowered void crystals once it's done. That's awesome! Okay, I finally have it. I finally have everything I need to make this digital miner. This has been a journey. I was not expecting this to take this much effort. I didn't realize how much you had to do for a digital miner these days. So what I'm going to do is good old Bertha is going to get plopped down right here. They've changed this model quite a bit since the last time I played. So you have an input and output, and it takes in power. All these ports do various different things. It's got a triple monitor setup. This is better than most Twitch streamers. So I need to get this thing power and give it an output for chests. And then we should be golden to go. I have a chest in my inventory, and we should have some power cables over here, maybe yonder, or it's in my bag. I can't quite remember where I put them all. I just made a new batch. Just made a new batch. There's somewhere that's not nearly enough. I gotta make a new batch. And then we'll be doing this. We'll be doing it. We'll do it. Yeah. All right, and it's going. It's powered. It's going. It's doing things. I'm so happy. For some reason, I could not get the this to work. So if somebody can tell me what is going on there, I would appreciate it. This thing is sucking up all of our power, though. So I can't really run any of my machines right now, but we're getting items. This chest is already full. I'm smelting up some iron to upgrade that chest a little bit. My audio is broken for game right now, so I'm just gonna play background music. So yeah, next episode, guys, we are going to be upgrading our power situation because this is not nearly enough. I think we're gonna dive back into the Nether and go grab ourselves some magma power just to get started, and then maybe get into nuclear physics and work downstairs a little bit. We'll do a little bit of a buildy talky episode and work with that sort of stuff. So guys, thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to click that like and subscribe button for more All the Mods 3. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.